Alright, listen up, you degenerates. You goofy ass, clown ass, trick ass, degenerate ass motherfucker.
So I know what you're probably thinking. Viraaj, you look so different and hot and sexy and cool. Well, let's just say I've taken my dear sweet time to edit this video, and in that dear sweet time, there have been some minor UI updates and minor tweaks here and there, and whether I'm talking about apps or my face, I'll leave that up to you to decide. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there that there have probably been some changes, but the heart and soul of this video is still true. So yeah, get this shit off me, man. Let's get back to the fucking video.
So there's much debate amongst me and my 2.5 friends about what is the best way to communicate. Like, what app best serves that purpose? You know, individual conversations, group chats, shooting the shit, beating around the bush, beating the meat. Wait. So in my head, I had that answer. But then I got thinking, that answer is also the answer to another question, a bigger question. And that question is, what is the best app? Not communications, like the best app ever created, or at least that I've ever used. And some of you who know me might know what I would say here, but my answer is simple. What is an app? Like, back to basics, what is app? What's app? WhatsApp, motherfuckers. WhatsApp is the best app I have ever used. And yeah, you can call me a fob or whatever, but I will not let that take away what I know is true in my heart. Now, why is WhatsApp the best app? Well, there are 3 main categories of features. Number 1 being WhatsApp's handling of messages is phenomenal. I mean, let me just show you. I have my phone here. Oh, I have a reminder. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, first of all, when you open an unread chat on WhatsApp, it jumps to the top of your unread messages. And that is something that iMessage, after existing for like 9,000 fucking years, still doesn't do. And it's like a basic ass feature. And you can even jump to the bottom if you want, bottom of all your messages. Another thing, replying to messages. I remember WhatsApp was like the first app to include this so many years ago, and I was like, holy shit, I didn't know it'd be so useful. Literally, you can just swipe right on any message and reply to it. If someone mentioned you or something, and you can just tap back to it and tap back down to it. Genius. And iMessage, by the way, does not have this either.
Yeah, I know. Replies were added in iOS fucking 14, but they're confusing as shit, and they were added like a year and a half ago, and WhatsApp had that like 5-6 years ago. So shut the fuck up. I know what you're thinking. Goodbye.
Facebook Messenger though, shout out to you, although you only put it in like last year. So yeah, you can tap up here and get more info about the group, and you can have a group icon, a group description. Oh, and this, starred messages. I don't think any major messaging app even has this. You can literally save any message to come back to you later, and you can tap to it and it goes right there, goes to that point in the conversation, and you can view all your starred messages of one chat, or you can go down here and view all your starred messages across all chats. And of course, first one, Fortnite. Nice. Plus the search on WhatsApp is really powerful. You can search anything within a chat and then jump to it fast as shit. Or you can even search across the whole app, across all your chats. And you can put all types of filters on it. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Look at that shit. Another thing is forwarding shit to multiple people. Like here, if I want to spam all my chats with this picture, bench dips, very important. It's easy. Bam. And you can just tap on, ding, 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 ding. You can tap on however many chats you want. And similarly, forwarding messages or multiple things to chats, it's so easy on here. Like, you just highlight any message you want to forward, and then you can forward it to however many people you want. Whereas iMessage combines everything into like one giant ass text. Like, what the fuck? Now, second main category is... Yeah, I know. All that was still the first category. But anyway, media handling. WhatsApp allows you to organize and share your media in such a seamless way. It's honestly frictionless. So yeah, if you want to send something, this editor pops up right away. This is live recording of what I'm doing right now. So you can add a caption easily, you can crop it, You can mark it up, add text, like you can do all this stuff so quickly. And in iMessage, it takes like 5 taps to even send a picture. And that too, they added editing and markup pretty recently, whereas WhatsApp has had stuff for like 3-4 years. Now this next one is hugely important in any messaging app, and that is organizing and viewing your past media. Now iMessage doesn't give a fuck about your media. Once you send that, they take a fat diarrhea on it, and you can say goodbye to ever seeing that again. Like in iMessage here, even scrolling up a little, it says tap to download. And then if I go here, it says images in iCloud. Like what? And even if I didn't get that, and like even if I have images, nice. You don't know any information about who sent it or when it was. Like what the hell? In WhatsApp though, they make it so intuitive. Like here, you can just tap on here, tap there, and boom, it's all there. Literally. It organizes it by month and year. Literally, I do in fact see it. You can even see who sent it and when. You can see the caption they wrote. You can even highlight it and go to that message and see what was above it, what was below it. You can even press select and swipe through a bunch of things if you want to delete something to save space. You can even go here, go to the very beginning of your chat media. You can go there and go to that message. Isn't that insane? And then you can just go there and you can edit and then send it again if you want to. You know, reminisce about the good old days. Isn't this basic stuff that every messaging app should have? Like I take this shit for granted in WhatsApp. And then when I use iMessage, I feel like breaking my phone in half and shoving it on my ass. And yeah, Facebook Messenger is a little better, but it's not that great. And it's definitely not as dope as WhatsApp. So yeah, media, very important. And WhatsApp is light years ahead of any other app in this category. And last category, but not least, we have some. First of all, of course, WhatsApp is cross-platform. So you can use it on iOS, Android, your grandma's jitterbug, whatever. And if you've seen my last video, you'll know it might be kind of important to me.
Now that right there, folks, is the face of a man who used what we in the biz call a little callback.
Plus, kind of related to that, you can use it on the computer too. You don't specifically have to have a Mac or a PC, but anything you're using, you can easily go to web.whatsapp.com and log the fuck in. And pretty much anything you can do on the mobile app, you can do on the web version too, so huge plus. Facebook Messenger, I give you props in this category. And freaking GroupMe too, actually. Don't sleep on my boy GroupMe. Actually, yeah, you can sleep on GroupMe, they're kinda ugh. But iMessage, go fuck yourself. I don't have a Mac. Another thing you can do is pin chats to the top and mark them as unread if you have something you want to get back to. You can also voice and video call anyone for free, regardless of what phone they have. It's dope as hell. And you can see when a message was delivered or read, and by whom, which might sound like a negative to some people, but hey, at least it's there if you want it. Lastly, something yet again that other apps don't have, is that you can see how much storage each of your chats take up, and what type of media in that chat takes up the most space, like videos, pictures, voice messages, anything. And then you can clear it all right from that screen. They thought of everything. Now is WhatsApp perfect? Obviously not. There's probably some little bugs here and there, like in any app. It doesn't have message reacts like Facebook Messenger and iMessage, but I feel like the reply feature kind of substitutes for that. It also doesn't have those little effects that you can do in iMessage, but come on, how often do we really use that? And in the end, what WhatsApp does have compared to other apps more than makes up for these types of things. So yeah, am I absolutely sucking WhatsApp's dick right now? Yes, because it's so well made. It's intuitive and honestly spoils me for what to expect in an app. Now I know I sound like a fob ass, nerd ass, whatever the fuck, but everyone stays sleeping on WhatsApp. Yeah, it's not big in America and more Asia and Europe, but honestly, it should be. It serves its function so well, and that's why it's the best app I've ever experienced. God damn it, huge props to them. So yeah, try it out. Make your group chats on there, privately text, whatever. And don't use fucking iMessage. Peace.